just want to start by saying that on the electric vehicles that Biden is pushing down everybody's throat, even though people don't want them, he wants to put a big tariff on China, which is a suggestion that I said, where have you been for 3.5 years? They should have done it a long time ago. But they've also got to do it on other vehicles, and they have to do it on a lot of other products, because China's eating our lunch right now. And they went away from what I was doing. They're eating our lunch, so they have to do it on much more than electric vehicles, and they have to get going fast, but it should have been done 3.5 years ago. I did it, I started. And then they started playing games, and it was very bad for the auto industry. In Michigan, the auto industry is doing very poorly because jobs are starting to leave. We're losing. With the electric vehicle mandate, they're going to be made in China. They're all going to be made in China and also in Mexico, owned by China.
I know that these new tariffs are seen as more targeted and strategic, but the administration has chosen to keep in place those Trump-era tariffs on some $300 billion worth of goods, which Biden himself had said in 2019 that Americans are paying for. So why make that decision to keep it in place, and aren't you concerned that it's going to keep prices elevated?
So first of all, let me say a couple things. In terms of the price that Americans paid for in the previous era, some of that, maybe a lot of it, was about the chaos and unpredictability that it created and the escalation that resulted. Right. Secondly, I think that I'm a trade lawyer by training, and at USTR, we are deep into the technical issues. The Section 301-based review that we undertook required us to look at a couple questions. One of them was the effect of the practices on our economy. And there you have our response, which is a targeted strategic response that is meant to work together with the investments that we're making. The other aspect that we had to look at was the effect of the tariffs on changing China's behavior with respect to the IPR abuses and the forced tech transfer. There, the findings in my report, which you can find on the USTR website right here, it's a serious report, is that not only have we not seen the problematic practices subside, in some areas we have seen them get worse. And in that light, there is actually no reason for us, no justification to relieving the tariff burdens on the trade with Beijing.
You said that the president has been consistent on this issue, but back in 2019, when he was a candidate, he said that any freshman economics student could tell you that the American people are paying his tariffs, referring to his opponent at the time. And he also said that he would reverse what he called senseless policies. Why did he change his mind?
So I'm going to reject the assertion that he changed his mind.
How do you respond to criticism that these tariffs are not enough and have come too late? And those are coming clearly from former President Donald Trump.
So again, subject to the Hatch Act, let me just say, in general, with respect to criticism that these tariffs might not be strong, let me put it this way. We have put a lot of heart and a lot of effort, intellectual effort, economic effort, and consultation effort into this package.